Last time on Cooking by the Book.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Now, as always, we won't be opening or reading it at all, but we will be cooking right by it. Our ingredients:
the onion, jalapeno peppers,
onion, potato, pre-whisked eggs. My last name is Cook. Host a cooking show. Never thought of that before. Hi, how are you? I can't hear you. Well, anyway, my name is no longer Greg Cook. I mulled it over for a while and figured it was a little too on the nose for a cooking show. Now, I haven't thought of a new name yet, which has presented a number of legal and social problems for me. But I digress. This is Cooking by the Book. Now, this week's book happens to be, believe it or not, a cookbook. It's right over there. Just out of frame. As always, the first step is to assemble your ingredients. They'll be appearing at the bottom of your screen. Now, if they're going by too quickly, feel free to hit pause on your VCR, or for those of you fancy folks out there, hit transmission cease on your Laserdisc player. Now, you can write this stuff down if you have to. I'm going to prepare my workstation. Now, as you can probably tell by the ingredients below, today we're going to be cooking up a nice juicy burger. Now, from what I understand, the most popular type of burger is cheeseburger, but today we're going to be making one from meat, specifically ham. So, as always, the first step is to clear your workspace. Now, there are several different ways of cooking a hamburger, and some of them have been known to work. Now, as always, the first step is to chop some onions. Onions are incredibly useful for cooking, I'm told. Alright, well, let's get rid of everything we don't need here. This blade now has that classic onion flavor locked into it, which is going to come in handy later. Now, the first step in cooking a hamburger is, of course, to get a hamburger. And put it right in the heat. Typically, chefs will season the burger before heat is applied, but I'm absolutely not a chef. What I say we do is we season the bun so we don't risk screwing up the burger. So look, the first step is set out your bun. Then you're going to grab your salt shaker, add a little... So you're going to want to grab a new bun, and that was my last bun, and I've got a 10-pack of burgers. As always, the first step is to throw the burger in the oven. So while you're waiting for that to heat up, Wait, where's the book? Sorry. Now the next step is to find a replacement for this. Even if you have an extra bun at home, don't use it. We're in this together. The first step is to check the garbage. Yep, just as I thought. The onion's reformed. And let's split that sucker in half. So at this point we would season the bun, but these onions are already packed with flavor. No, the flavor is locked in this knife. Rub it back in. Hey, something tells me the food's ready. My name is Greg Cook, and this has been Cooking by the Book. We'll see you next week.
Next time on Cooking by the Book.
We're making beans and I already spilled my one can. Try adding some rich, crunchy metal shavings. I believe I used a lemon-scented bleach.